ngal ka kadambalsar sira on dibra Oceans Conference el bailay gel kuk pilira ablurira tonga mingitak le maku lingitringilo se kam ko amostat ngwa litak le stat el program rigide yang klela mia kami.
Welcome, Mia.
Welcome and can you start with a song?
Sure. Okay, thank you for having me. It's really great to be here. The song that I'm going to share is called Mana, and the song is about storytelling and how we as Pacific Islanders, we need to reclaim our narratives and rewrite our stories.
Yes.
I hope you like it. Why do we accept definitions of how our people should be based off of written accounts of a man that looks nothing like me? He could speak our language but not from his heart. When he wrote our history, he set us apart. Abandoned and bruised, left alone in the dark. But I won't let that path define who I am. When I listen closely, I hear my ancestors chant. Tell our stories, redefine a past that was written for us before. Add a chapter, it's time to write a little more. Recast the future, it's time to let our story soar. This is my mana, my spirit, my soul. This is me. This is mana, this is me. So when did a textbook determine what makes me who I am? Pages that say nothing of the blood that was shed, the stolen resources and land. For there is still so much that we have yet to learn, hidden in the archives that they couldn't burn. It is rooted within us, look closely and you will see, you will see. So tell our stories, redefine a past that was written for us before. Add a chapter, it's time to write a little more. Recast the future, it's time to let our story soar. This is my mana, my spirit, my soul. This is me. This is mana, this is me. This is mana. She spoke to the ocean and she sang with the trees. She can be heard in the quiet whisper of the breeze. She is everything I aspire to be. She is mana, she lives in me. She spoke to the ocean and she sang with the trees. She can be heard in the quiet whisper of the breeze. She is everything I aspire to be. She is mana, she is me. So tell our stories, redefine a past that was written for us before. Add a chapter, it's time to write a lot more. Recast the future, it's time to let our stories soar. This is my mana, my spirit, my soul. This is me. This is mana, this is me. 'Cause I wanna bring power back to my people. Wanna bring power back to my home. Yes, I can bring power back to my people. I can bring power back to my home. Yes, I can bring mana back to my people. I can bring mana back to my home. Yes, I will bring mana back to my people. I will bring mana back to the planet that I call home.
Wow. Man,
Thank you, Mia.
that was powerful.
Thank you so much. You're beautiful. Your voice is beautiful.
And the meaning of the song. Who wrote the song?
That's my song.
You
She
wrote
composed it.
You composed it. Wow. Yeah, I was
I
listening
tried
to
not
it and
to, cry.
yeah, it's,
Yes.
well, thank you.
Thank you so much.
And then now the young men, the Palawan young men who are listening to it, they said, now who's that? So tell me about yourself a little bit, your background, and because you know here when you do something in public, when you sing or talk, people ask, "Who are you?" So where you come from? Who are you? What did you do? And how did you end up in Palawan?
And we want everyone to know you, Maya. And you know, tell us also after you tell us about yourself, about the concert.
Oh, yes.
And I will translate in Palawan.
Okay, great. Thank you. Yeah, so as you know, my name's Mia Kami. I'm Tongan, but I live in Fiji. So for me, Fiji is also home as much as Tonga is. I'm a graduate of the University of the South Pacific, where I majored in law and politics.
Wow.
And for me, music is my way of telling my story as a young Pacific Islander, as a young Tongan woman. And it's a big part of my advocacy work as an activist as well. And so I like to consider myself as an artist/activist.
He's an activist.
Oh, great.
Well, we all are.
Yeah.
That's
So
great.
when your family moved from Tonga to Fiji,
Yeah, so we moved to Fiji in 2008. So we've been there for a long time. I attended primary school, high school, university, all in Fiji.
you have brothers and sisters.
I have one younger sister and an older sister that passed away from cancer in 2008. Yeah.
Sorry to hear
And
that.
what is your father doing? Or
My dad he's a consultant in environmentalism. He's an oceans consultant, actually.
Oh,
so
wow.
it's runs in the family.
Yeah.
Huh?
Yes.
Yeah,
in the
so we
blood.
both attended the oceans conference.
Oh,
Yeah.
that's wonderful.
Yes.
Oh, okay. And then, so you finished the USP. So you're free now, or
Yeah, so at the moment I'm not formally employed, but I'm currently waiting to go back to Tonga. When I go back to Fiji, I'll go back to Tonga and teach English at an all boys school there.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
that's wonderful. Well, I consider you a creativepreneur with your beautiful gifts of music, and we all were watching you when you gave your speech at the Our Ocean Conference,
Yeah.
and when you sang, and it really touched the hearts of not only in Palau but the whole world.
Thank you.
Thank you for that.
And then I understand this concert that you
Yes, I'll let you announce it in English, the concert
Yes.
for Monday, and then I'll translate.
Yeah, so I'm really excited to share that we have a concert, a youth concert, on Monday night at 6 p.m. at the Civic Center. And it invites for everyone. Please come and join us. I've overstayed in Palau for 2 weeks, so I think we should make my farewell worth it because I leave on Tuesday morning.
Alright.
So please come, and I'd love to share music and just, I think people is what makes the moment special, and so I'd love to see people there.
is there some way you can get the lyrics of this music
Yeah, some of my music is online.
online?
Yeah, so if you just look up my name, it's all on YouTube and Spotify, Apple.
Wow.
Yes.
Thank you. So, kung larmeng sa kami labang kamam Udesuall al tutao, other belaw at alitya mo girel como rebel mo latya mo masakadar el ara Monday night. Ngirmang.
I see.
Monday night Mia Kami, this beautiful young lady from Tonga, el Kira Fiji, el ang ukolding arigit, mo nga concert taringira Civic Center Hall. Sel Civic Center el kapasra obis ra president, nga ra side ra Asahi Field. Concert tamamu elon magklok ra kapsangi. Monday night is already May 2nd, I believe. It's already May 2. So Monday, May 2, epamesa nga concert ra Mia Kami at Civic Center at 6 p.m.
I see. So during the conference, whom were you representing there?
So I attended with the Waite Foundation, with Ted Waite, and so I came with their staff, and so they supported my trip here. Yeah.
It's quite expensive to get out here, right?
Yes,
from Fiji.
it's quite sad that we have to go basically right around to come to somewhere that's right within our region.
Let's hope it'll change in the future.
Yes.
More flights, more direct flights.
Yeah, I'd love to come back one day, so I hope so. Yeah.
Come back anytime.
Yeah. So your message, can you just kind of summarize for those people who didn't see you or listen to you when you spoke? Can you summarize your message?
Yeah. Basically, what I was saying is, as Pacific people, as young people of the Pacific, we are on the front lines of the climate crisis, and everything that we're facing now, our ancestors wouldn't have predicted it. They've never witnessed such atrocities, the severity of the natural disasters that we experience. Our ancestors didn't see that, but we're seeing that now, and so it's our future that we're fighting for. So it's important that our young people are able to be a part of the conversation, but it's also important that our elders are present to guide us through the mistakes that they may have made so that we don't make the same ones in the future. And so it's important that we're all a part of this mission to ensure a future for the people after us, for the generations after us. And using stories as a way of doing that is what makes it special, because we're all artists, we're all storytellers, all of us. It's in our blood. Our ancestors didn't write the way that we do now. They told stories through art, through song, through music, dance.
Yes,
And so we all have the capacity and the capability to do that. So it's important that we can tap into it.
Yeah.
Thank you so much. Doesn't she warm our hearts?
Yeah.
So much wisdom at her age. Thank you so much for sharing that.
I have a lot of daughters. I have many daughters, and I also have sons, but they're all older. They're all over 30. So, sorry, no one can be a candidate. But, I look at you and I said, "Oh my goodness!"
Around the same age.
Yeah. So, it's interesting.
There's so many candidates right now.
Yeah. So I'm sure the concert will be full on Monday.
Yes.
But it's interesting because you're very different. Because you're activist and you're an artist. So I mean the song, I was listening to it and the words, and I mean like Irene here, I almost come to tears to think about our it's actually the story.
Very deep. It's a deep story you're telling.
So I hope to
I wonder
get the lyrics of it.
I wonder if she saw the young people protesting on the street.
I did.
You did?
Yes, I did.
Yeah.
Being an activist is
it's
good.
awesome to see people taking initiative. I think that's
Oh yes, you said you're studying in college was marine politics?
No, it was law and politics.
Law and
politics.
politics.
I majored in law and
Wow.
politics, yeah.
He's a lawyer by trade.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
So I guess that kind of the Southern calling it as protest, but to me it's a demonstration,
Yeah, it's
expression of
freedom of
Exactly.
expression.
But I think that kind of thing will not cannot happen in Tonga, or is Tonga more free now than before? Because I was in your country several times, and it was before in the 70s. It was very,
okay.
very controlled by the royal family.
You still have a king. Yes.
Yeah, we still have a monarchy. Yeah.
But now it's more of those who are in power now they're not they're commoners, or are they still
Democracy.
in the royal
I
family?
know. Yeah, we have a democracy now.
Yeah.
Yeah, but it's Tonga's an interesting case.
Yes.
I won't speak
Yeah.
further.
No.
To keep my
Sounds like Palau.
Let me ask you a question. We went to Tonga one time, and then me and this one Palauan woman, and almost of my height. When we went to the airport, I mean, the people, even kids, children, they're like, shit, you look up and we look at it. I said, I thought in Palau we're kind of tall, but I mean, they're huge, So,
They're big boned people.
I don't know. Why are Tongans so big,
I'd say it's our diet.
Giants
And
of the
just,
Pacific.
yeah, just our genetics.
They just eat a lot.
Yeah, and that would be one too. But I think there was just this study that just people from Tonga, Samoa, even Fiji, like it's just our genetics are just
Genetics.
Big bone,
Big
tall
people,
people.
yeah.
Yeah.
But I think also the food, because we went to the market and I mean the taro like this size or
Yes, our root
tapioca
crops.
and all this. I said, my goodness, I never seen that size in Palau.
Well, some of the best football players of the United States are from Tonga.
Yeah, that's
just
true.
big people.
Yeah, there's-
That's what it is.
Yep,
Yes.
they can be quarterbacks.
Yeah.
And interesting thing I saw is they call them fishing pigs. They're pigs fishing in the water in the
They're
beach.
smart enough to.
They're in the water. Pigs.
Swimming?
No, they're eating something in the water.
Oh,
like
wow.
the tide is like this, and you see pigs. Plenty of them. So I was watching. I said, my goodness. So I asked my Tongan friend. He said, the fishing pigs.
Wow.
The fishermen.
Really?
Yeah.
Smart enough.
Yeah. I mean pigs.
You should try
in the
that with
seawater.
your lifestyle.
Yeah,
Yes,
maybe.
I mean, pigs are smart.
Yeah,
we had a pig.
Yeah,
My dad had a pig when
Yeah.
when he was married.
So
First time.
why did you stay back in the?
In Palau?
Yeah.
Well, I was meant to be here for 5 days. And then on the day before we were meant to leave, my dad tested positive for COVID. And so I had the choice to either leave or come or stay back with him. So I stayed back with him. We stayed an extra week. And then I tested positive for COVID, which I'm negative now.
Oh,
Thank
okay.
goodness. But my dad's left already, so it's just me here now. And so we were basically just waiting until I tested negative until I could leave. So I've been here I was meant to be here 5 days, and now I'm going into my 3rd week.
Oh, well, it's a blessing.
She also
though.
sang at the closing reception at the Peak Creek.
Yes.
Oh, it was beautiful.
Ngirmang, can she sing one more song?
Yeah.
She's scheduled to go to the Rock Island, so
Yeah.
Yeah.
can you sing one more song
Yeah.
before?
Thank you.
No worries. Thank you for having me. This song is called History, and yes. And so this is one that I composed as well, and this is one of the first songs I wrote. That's one of my advocacy songs, and it speaks on just how we can make a difference and how we have the power to do that. So I hope you enjoy it. Thank you again for having me.
Yeah. Nia Kami.
Thank you. History repeats itself if we don't tread carefully. It opens doors to potential hypocrisy. If we don't learn from our mistakes. 'Cause you wanna get to work, but you're not moving. You say so much, but never listen. You say you wanna make a difference, but yes, you first need to change. You first need to change. Imperfect people. Differences aside, we are all people. And yet we manage to form unequal opportunities, tear down communities, put a stopper to unity if it's a threat to our own greed. 'Cause you wanna get to work, but you're not moving. You say so much, but never listen. You say you wanna make a difference, but yes, you first need to change. Hey, 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 you first need to change. Hey, hey, hey. yeah. If you just pause for a second, look around for just a moment, see the tired, the fed up, the hurt and the broken, the existing lack of vision, where hate becomes religion. World's in critical condition, but we're in calm disposition. Privilege blurs our sight, we've become blinded, cut off the world and become closed-minded. What direction are we heading in the world that we're living in? Stop, open your eyes, pay attention and listen. The people are crying, the planet is dying. Some leaders could be lying, and it's terrifying. The problems at hand won't just disappear if we just stand here. In your future, what do you hope to see? What kind of ancestor do you want to be? 'Cause you wanna get to work, so get moving. Open up your heart so you can start seeing the difference that we need, the change that we can be, the future you hope to see. I know it starts with me. I know change starts with me. 'Cause history repeats itself if we don't tread carefully. It closes doors on any opportunity. If we fail, if we fail to be that change.
Wow. Thank you.
Thank you, Mia.
Thank you
Thank
very
you.
much. Thank you for having me.
Once again, don't forget the concert with Mia Kami, Monday, 6 p.m. at the Civic Center Hall in Koror.
Thank you.
Kuman masaw.
Manong saulul mong kamamil melmutre laltahen. Edi mer elang e potas spiritual program.
Hope next week. Thank you, Mia.
Pelawabig sedrar mauod Lara lupak kaldio